Hello, Bob here. Welcome to exercises for relief from abdominal pain. Abdominal pain is typically caused by some degree of nerve damage or compression. Maybe your posture's poor. Maybe your core muscles are weak. Maybe you repeat a certain movement over and over again. Well, these four popular and very important exercises, when done correctly and on a regular basis, should help relieve any pains you might have in your abdomen. Remember to practice good posture throughout your day and especially good form when exercising. And let's just stay pain-free. The McGill curl up. Take one leg and bend it so that your knee is above your ankle. The other leg is straight. Your head is supported with a cushion or a rolled up towel or some kind of support to keep your head in neutral. Your hands are underneath your low back to keep it from pressing into the floor. So that leg that's straight, flex your foot so that your toes are pointing up to the ceiling. That'll tighten up your lower leg. And then take your knee with your brain, push that knee on that straight leg down into the floor. That'll tighten up your hamstrings and your quads in the upper part of your leg. Then squeeze your butt muscle, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles as if you wanted to stop the urine from flowing. And then when you're ready, you're going to lift your head off of your head support there, just a couple of centimeters or inches. Keep your head in neutral the whole time, looking up at the ceiling, and then rest. And then switch around, try it on the other side. The McGill curl up. All about core, deep inside your body, keeping your lower abdomen area strong and healthy. Notice the straight leg with the foot flexed. The knee is being pushed into the floor on that straight leg. The bent leg is just taking the pressure off of that side of the body. We're doing one side at a time. The hands are underneath the low back. Some people put a little cushion under there or a little towel, but not much because you want to maintain the natural curve. And then when the head is ready, it comes off the support just an inch or two, keeping the chin off the chest, looking straight up. You hold that until you think you've had enough. And you should be breathing comfortably through the whole thing. You might even be able to coordinate it so that as you lift your head up, you're exhaling. Anyway, that's the McGill curl up. The bilateral roll is you're lying on your back, your head is supported, your legs are bent, and your legs are together, knees together especially. Notice the arms are in a T with the palms down. So keeping both shoulder blades stuck to the mat, you're going to roll your hips so that your knees drop together to the mat, or at least as far as you can go. But remember, keep that shoulder blade on both sides stuck to the mat. If you feel it lifting, don't roll so far. Legs together. It's called the bilateral knee drop. You hold it until you think you've had enough. You're breathing comfortably. You go back to neutral. And when you're ready, you go the other way. So you could go, I'll take a deep breath in through my nose, and as I exhale, I'll blow out through my mouth and lower my legs. I'll roll my hips, but I'm not moving my shoulder blades. They're both stuck to the floor. This is another great abdomen, butt, pelvic floor. All the muscles in that core are working for that abdominal health. To do the bridge, your feet are shoulder width apart, legs are bent. You might want to move the heels in a little bit closer to your bums. That's it, so that your knees are pretty much over top of your ankles. Arms at the side, palms down. You might want to be pushing into the floor to get those hips off the floor with your palms. But your head stays in neutral. Now, some people like to take the support away from their neck. when they do this, as long as you keep your head pretty much in neutral. So you're going to take a breath into your nose maybe, and as you exhale, you're going to lift your hips up as high as you can, so that if you drew a line from your knee to your hip to your shoulder, it would be straight. And you hold your hips up there until you think, oh, that's enough. I'm lowering my hips, because I have to be breathing comfortably. You don't want to hold your breath. So you lower your hips. Okay, some people, let's try it this time. Same thing, except this time we're going to use our hands to push our bum up. So when this person's ready, breathe in through the nose, and as you exhale, you're going to lift your hips up and use your hands underneath your bum. Push your bum up. Push them up with your palms. Push them up, yes, or just hold them up there. But a nice straight line from the knee to the hip to the shoulder. And when you're ready, you can lower it. All these exercises are done very slowly, thinking about your form, and you can hold them for as long as you want, but make sure you breathe comfortably. Now, to do the dead bug, again, you're lying on your back, you got your neck supported, your legs are bent, arms are at your sides. The first thing we're going to do is take our arms up slowly so that they're straight above our shoulders. So we lift our arms up, both of them on both sides. You can have your fingers stretched out, or you can make a fist. Keep them right above, your arms are right above your shoulders. Now bring both legs in so that they're bent at 90 at the knee, just like that. Now let's just try it. Keep our arms there and just take one leg and straighten it and maybe touch the ground with your toe or your heel, and then bring it back. Okay, and then the other side, how does that work? Straighten the leg, maybe the heel touches, and come back. Okay, now keep the legs right where they are, and just take one arm, doesn't matter which one, and straighten it out behind your head. Keep the other one vertical, good. Bring it back when you're ready, and then try the other arm when you're ready. Always breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, making that diaphragm happy. So the arm should be pretty straight, and then back up. Okay, we're going to try now the dead bug with the opposite arm, opposite leg straight. So it doesn't matter which one you start with, but opposite arm, opposite leg at the same time. Straighten them. Keep the other arm right straight above your shoulder, and keep the legs bent at the 90 degrees. And then we lift it back when you're ready, both at the same time, Sue. Bring the arm up. Okay, the opposite arm, opposite leg. They go down together, and then when you're ready, they come back up together. Sue's trying to develop a really healthy core, abdomen. When she does that, her body cooperates so that her digestive system and her circulatory heart system and her respiratory breathing system all work the best they can. These exercises will help with all three of those systems. Dead bug.